Should have gotten a stretch limo.
Oh, no, that would have been really brilliant. Pull into a little podunk town. Brangelina, very subtle.
How far are we?
Well, the last sign said 60 miles to Paris, Texas. I hope your boy's there.
Oh, we have John McBain's word to go on. Maybe we should turn around and head in the opposite direction.
Where are you, Cole?
You know Patrick Thornhart's widow and son?
Take these cuffs off, maybe I'll tell you about it. I just found out that Thornhart was murdered.
By a terrorist who's been hiding in Ireland for years.
Marty thought she was safe from this guy. She thought he was dead.
She told you about him?
This is the guy that has Marty and Cole.
Yeah, but you don't know that for sure.
Just ask Bo Buchanan.
You want me to share my get with your buddies, the local police? So we're talking about international terrorists, double kidnapping.
You know, Ramsey, you make this about you and not about Marty and Cole, I promise you I will take you down.
Please, fine.
Just so you know, I'm doing this under duress.
Duly noted. And Matthew's not here because he got a better offer to go cafe.
Yeah, well, don't you be thinking that I'm bailing on this one, because I'm not. You challenged my ego in front of my son, and so now I either have to giddy up or I'm not cowboy enough to be on this ranch.
Hey, Nora, what can I say? You got outplayed.
You're not sticking me on that horse that threw Vicky, are you?
Now that horse lives in Lambview. That's a good horse, by the way. And the
not.
only reason it bucked was because it got spooked by Dorian. There's no chance of that happening tonight.
It's all so Asa. Gunmetal and rawhide. Just like he liked it.
It smells like horse funk. Look, Alex, this isn't my idea of the lap of luxury, if you know what I mean.
I know, darling, but all good things come to those who wait, as they say. And I assure you, this delay is well worth it.
Buchanan Hospitality sure has taken a dive since Asa bought the farm.
Buchanan Hospitality, isn't that an oxymoron? I, for one, am not waiting.
Good evening. I was just told of your arrival.
Nigel, I want to see Clint. Would you please tell me where he is?
Are the three of you traveling together?
By a sick twist of fate, we happen to be on the same plane. Clint is still here.
Oh, poor Nigel. How have you been enduring these past few months since Asa passed away?
Well, I'm doing my best in a difficult situation.
I'm sure. I hope you made out like a bandit in the will after all your enduring years of service. Keep a stiff upper lip.
Would you please zip it, Alex? Thank you so much. Pardon me. You still haven't answered my question. Where is Clint?
At the moment, I don't know.
How did he and Bo make out in the will?
Oh, she's impossible, David. How could you have married that?
It was really easy. Oh, Nigel, by the way, we're Alex and David Vickers now. What do you think of that?
You know, John tracked Marcy to Decatur and New Orleans. Why would he lie now?
Yeah, well, that's what he told us he did.
Oh, here we go.
This could be a big wild goose chase.
You know, if you're gonna rant like this, why don't you just go back to sleep?
And then did hide the fact that my son was alive.
Yeah, he did it to protect his sister-in-law from a lot of
He
pain.
thought he was doing the right thing. Well, now his sister-in-law's on the run with my kid. But you'll just believe anything the man tells us to do.
The FBI tracked too.
It's just that, you believe everything he says.
No,
you don't believe in me.
You keep on like this, I'm gonna pull over to the next farm, grab a tranquilizer gun, and shoot you and put you out of both of our misery.
Maybe it's best he's off the case now. I'm gonna have to play by his rules.
Meaning?
And don't worry about it. You won't have to get your hands dirty. If I find Marcy, I'm going to handcuff her to the radiator of her car and take the kid.
This terrorist guy. What would he want with Cole or Marty?
You don't have the security clearance of a meter maid, John. You want the jacket on an international criminal, you get zipped.
You already told me something. This guy's so far up on the FBI wanted list that when you thought I had something on him, you forgot all about Marcy.
If you have information you're not telling me,
Just working my way up to meter maid, what would I know?
I string you up under the Patriot Act. So, one more time, what do you know?
Why don't you tell me something about the suspect? Maybe it'll jar my memory.
MI5 has been chasing this guy around Northern Ireland on hard terror charges for 30 years.
And you want to bag him?
Oh, you betcha.
How bad do you want it? Bad enough to stop looking after my sister-in-law? Bad enough to help me find Marty and Cole?
Well?
I like using the light corn syrup instead of the dark. It's good.
Just good? I need out of this world if I'm gonna win the Dallas Bake-Off.
Well, with the top pies, it's a matter of personal taste. Just because you haven't made blue ribbon.
Don't talk down to me, Mo. I've been first runner-up 2 years in a row. I wanna win.
You can't. Not this year.
Why not? Do you know something?
I know who's gonna win this year. Me.
Did you two take it down a notch? I mean, really, all this PDA is disgusting.
When did the marriage take place?
Yesterday.
It was serendipity.
Love at first sight.
Had to have each other.
And ever since our I do's, it's been one blissful moment after another, hasn't it, lover?
Elysian, baby.
I've heard this story ad nauseum. Truly, I could puke. Now then, you still haven't told me where Clint is.
It is my understanding that he has gone riding with Miss Hannon.
Oh, a moonlight ride. How romantic.
What? Nora's too city-fied to go anywhere near a horse.
Mr. Buchanan was somewhat insistent.
Oh, so it was a family affair then? The whole clan went off for a ride?
No, it was just the two of them.
Oh, I was right. High romance. Looks like you're too little too late, Dorian.
Ah, yes, Dorian. I wonder what she would make of the fact of my inheriting the mansion.
I'm sure she'll have something choice to say about it.
I'm sure she will. Hey, if your father didn't want me to have it from Matthew, I would have given it right back to Renee.
Well, that's not what Renee wanted. Or Matthew. Or me.
So, we gonna ride or what?
Yeah, we are. You know, I can't believe that you and Bo never did this because you have not seen this ranch until you've seen
it from the saddle of a horse.
Have I said that?
Well, everyone says it. Listen, you have no idea how many near-fatal diseases I got at the mere mention of a horseback ride.
Yeah, well, you look pretty healthy to me. Oh, that's so sad. It's so sad and so wrong. Nice try.
I'm feeling faint.